What's up? What's up, D-Bags? Welcome back to another episode here of the Detox Podcast. I'm your host, the God of Thunder, Thor. Just kidding. It's me, Darren Rita. Sadly, you're stuck with me. If you're new here and you enjoy music, podcasts, or comedy, do consider subscribing. We got my mustache is already falling off. This is what I get for buying this costume today. We've got a fun episode for you guys today, Halloween episode. My guest is super special. I'm really excited to introduce him here today. But before I do that real quick, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about car insurance. These days, it seems as if we're able to do more and more from home. So while you're at home, why aren't you saving money on your car insurance? Your hometown agency, Kenosha Auto Insurance, has specialized for years in hassle-free, touch-free insurance using the latest in touch-free technology to help you and your family get the best rates. So what are you waiting for? Give them a call today at 262-448-4141. That's 448-4141. Sorry, I was eating my beard there. And the website is kenoshains.com. It's on the screen right now. Let them know that that Thor sent you, that D. Rita, even maybe my guest here that I'm about to introduce to you guys. You may know him. You may recognize him from his last leading role in one of the most financially successful movie of all time, Avengers Endgame, where he starred co-starred, I would say, with the likes of Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans. We have in the building here today the one, the only, the inevitable Thanos. Let's give it up for Thanos, everybody. Looking purple, my friend.
It's been tough.
It's been tough?
It's been tough.
But how does it feel? How you been feeling after the loss? I know it was a tough. You put a lot.
Not gonna lie, had y'all in the first half.
You did. We're the Avengers. They're a second half team though. You know.
Bitches.
What have you been doing post Endgame?
Chilling, man. I don't know what else to do.
This mustache is not gonna work for me. I have a mustache, but it's not the same. You are purple, right? So that people don't try and cancel us, because
Yeah, purple.
we tried really hard to make you purple.
The perp.
Yeah, we tried to make
The
sure
perp.
that he was purple. Big Ty is a
We
monster.
changed shade
I
like
know,
4 times.
Joe. We know. We tried really hard to make him not look like a newly born fetus, but it is what it is.
But
If you
just
guys,
please don't delete us.
yeah, don't delete it. If you're listening on Spotify, then bless your soul and your eyes, because you don't have to see this
Yeah, it's
monstrosity.
Gross. It was Darren's idea.
It was my idea. I wanted him to be Thanos from the get-go when we were planning the Halloween episode out this
And
year.
I want to be my favorite character.
I wanted to be Thanos. Is really a favorite character.
Yeah, dude.
Really.
He
Why?
had the right mindset and idea, bro.
No, he didn't, dude. He could have just doubled the universe's
No, that
resources.
wouldn't work, dude.
Yeah, it's so
Wouldn't
stupid.
work.
It's the same logic. I mean, doubling it doesn't fix it either, but at least it's better not hurting anybody, right?
Fuck them people.
But no, I wanna ask.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck Big Ty. We gotta ask Thanos some questions, right? So, Thanos, who's your favorite Avenger?
Favorite Avenger?
Who's your favorite Avenger?
Hulk. I like beating that bitch's ass.
That's weak, bro. That's bogus. Let me see. What else do I got for Thanos before I want to ask Big Ty? Also, before we get into this whole episode, we do have some fun spooky questions from I don't even know what people sent me. I just told people to send me spooky shit over on Snapchat, and so they did. Hopefully, I saw we got some messages coming in. So we'll be reading those. We'll get into your guys' suggestions here soon. Before we do that, though, in general, where do you? We'll wrap this up, the MCU questions up with one last question. Thanos. What do you think was your biggest fault in Avengers Endgame? What do you think stopped you? And also, did you get paid? Were you compensated fairly? Because the Avengers, man, they get all the glory, but without Thanos, there would be no Avengers Endgame.
You know, I think my fall, I was getting a little too arrogant.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cooking, what was up with you in the fucking shack? Cooking soup. You just kill half of whole life, and you just
You know,
making some porridge.
soup is the way to go. You know, way
What kind
to
of soup?
clean everything.
What kind of soup does Thanos eat?
Ash.
Ash.
Ash soup.
Oh, I don't think that's a real soup.
Oh,
no.
Thanos made it a soup.
Getting more on the realistic side here. We are going to get into some spooky topics, but first we got to address the fact that Big Ty and I, and a couple of other of our friends, ran a marathon the other day. Not for fun, kind of for fun, for views essentially. 26.2 miles
26.2.
for a video. In the video, Big Ty. Big Ty? First off, what are your thoughts on it? Just tell me right now. How do you feel about it?
At the moment,
Yeah.
I'm mad that we didn't get more views.
Yeah.
But
What the fuck are people doing?
you
bro?
know, like the same time, I feel like a god. I mean, like Thanos.
Thanos was almost a. I mean, he will never.
Thanos
be a god.
was a god.
I guess you could say that.
But I mean, I felt great, felt amazing. Afterwards, like a couple days later, I felt like I couldn't be beat. But during the time, I felt very defeated.
See, me personally, man, I was hurting. I was hurting the days following. I was not feeling the best, but mentally, yeah, like you said, I felt like a champion. I guess I felt like no one could say shit to me.
Oh, it was rough trying to walk.
Dude, no, yeah, there's video. Maybe I'll post that. Alyssa sent me the video of us trying to walk. We went to Olive Garden afterwards to get some sustenance in our bodies, cause dude, around mile 15, your body changes, dude. Your brain.
No, it was like 13 or 14. Like halfway through, like you start like deteriorating like quick.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was saying anymore, and then
Oh yeah, it was nonsense.
and it was ridiculous because like and I sort of with the video being like set up through my channel, like I had to like talk with Alyssa, who was helping out driving the car and checking out us and whatever, and I'm having to like check in with her on like the route and like on food and water and shit, and I'm not making any type of sense, and I'm just like snapping at people.
Give me Gatorade.
Yeah.
What kind? Cold.
cold kind. Yeah, it was tough. What was like the hardest thing? I mean, obviously we didn't train for it, so like we didn't have like the anticipation to be fucking scared about.
Most I've ever ran was 4 miles before that.
Yeah, I think for me it was 5.
Yeah,
before
4
that.
or 5. Yeah.
Yeah, and so obviously we didn't have the preparation, so we didn't have to like get like scared for it. Like honestly, I didn't even have to get that hyped up for it because I really just chose to not understand it until I was in it. But once you're there, once you're like, you're 13 miles, and once you're halfway or you're past the halfway and you're like, I can't quit now. Like, what was like the hardest part, like moving forward from there?
So like for me, I mean, I don't know about like, everybody else, but like me, my thighs were on fire at like 10, where I felt like they started to like seize up. 'Cause like it felt like you were like flexing and unintentionally, right?
Unintentionally flexing for the rest of the time.
Yeah, like it just felt that tight.
You're just your legs are just absolutely tightened
And
up.
so like
tense.
right when that started to happen, I was like I just kept trying to like think in my head like, what am I doing this for?
Mhm.
Like at first it was the views, and then it turned into more of like a serious matter with like my aunts and stuff. And so I was like, man, I just gotta get through this. And like my whole preparation, I just watched hella Kobe videos, like all his like speeches, like all that stuff. Listen to him, and like him and what's his name, Eric Thomas.
Eric Thomas, don't know who that is.
He's like a big motivational speaker.
Mm.
I think it's Eric.
Goggins, man. I didn't watch any motivational shit beforehand. I didn't want to get psyched up. I was just
Dude,
like, you know what? I'm not gonna think about.
You have to though.
I was just like, no, I'm gonna take it as it is. Like, we're already fucked. We're already screwed. We've never trained for a marathon. We've never done anything like this. Like, I was like, I'm just gonna send it.
But you gotta go in with a strong mind.
Well, you gotta look at my body. I'm not in the best
you're
shape
not-
anymore.
you're not in
So
shape,
it's
yeah.
I just
Gross.
wanted to not think about it. Right, my mind's all I had, so I didn't want to stress my mind out. But yeah, it is. And I guess I'm not this big in reality, but
Let's not lie.
I'm close, right? Close. No, what was like the weirdest shit, man? I had people like that I wouldn't expect to like congratulate me and whatnot. And then I also had people that I would have expected to, be a little bit more pumped for me. not that really not be the case. They people said some dumb shit to me.
Bro,
some
I got the
ignorant
most
shit.
like backhanded compliments in the world.
But what's one of the backhanded
Like,
compliments you got?
hey man, like you did a really good job, but like I'm really surprised you finished.
I mean, I don't think that's that bad of a
That's
backhand.
backhand, bro.
That's-
Like, come on, man. Like you finished.
Okay,
like,
yeah, that's shitty.
It was
No,
like that kind of thing.
did
And
you
then
get-
like my brother was like, my brother Blake. He was like,
he's been on the show. Shout out
Yes.
Blake.
he was like, what do you say? He said, if you can do it, I can do it.
Oh, see, I got one of
So I
those
was
too, but I was
like-
like, "Fuck you, bro, do it." That's what I
Yeah,
told someone. I
It's
mean,
different, dude.
I told somebody that said that to me. I was like, well, I'd love to see it. You know, I'm not saying you
it's
can't.
easier said than done.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it was easy for me to just jokingly say, "Oh, is it gonna be an easy task?"
Yeah,
And then when you get into it, you're like, "Why?
yeah.
Why do people do this?"
No, yeah, that's not everybody's built for something like that, man. But yeah. So if you guys want to, I don't know, man. I've been having trouble trying to think of what we're gonna do to top that, because that
Well, we
video for
can't.
me, like that video for me, obviously it's not like it's like our most watched video or anything. But it's like doing decently well. But that video was so fun making, man. Fun making because we did something insane. Like we ran a fucking marathon. You know,
People don't count. One thing too, people did not comprehend what a marathon is.
no, dude, some
Like,
people
when I
thought it was
telling
10.
Bro, some people I was like talking to about it, they're like, so at my job I like do like hard at or like I'm number one at my job like every day. I'm like, it's not the same, dude.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's constantly running for 26.2
Bro,
miles.
your body, everything is breaking.
You shut down at like 15. And when
Dude.
people usually do this shit on flat ground, we're on the side of a road where it's like
Yeah,
has
or they're
that-
running on like sidewalks and whatnot. Dude, we're running on the side of the road and we're running up and down fucking hills because, dude, that's what so many people when I said we were gonna do it, and I was like, if you want to come through, triathlon, says McKenna Stanek. We've been throwing that idea around
fuck
actually,
ass no, dude.
but
no.
I don't know if it's gonna.
No. Nobody's been throwing that idea around.
Me and Dave were throwing that idea.
Yeah.
Around. Dave, shout out Dave. He was one of the guys that did it with us.
You guys can definitely do that. I will not be participating in that one.
That's fair. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we were running up and down hills because people were messaging me the day before like, oh, who's setting up this marathon? Like, where do I fill out a form? I'm like, bro, you just come run with us, dog. And I think like that's why some people didn't show up because they were like, bro, fuck that. Like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
But yeah, it was a little freelanced marathon.
Whatever hill that was at like 16 or 17 though.
That was
dude,
disgusting. That was over by
scary
the
Terry.
lake.
That was high as hell for no reason. But that's when
Yeah.
I started to burn it though.
Yeah, that's when you started feeling it. When I wanted any last words on the marathon thing, and then I want to get into some spooky shit, because it's October. You know, it's the Halloween special here.
I mean, it was the hardest thing I've ever done, but also the most rewarding thing.
Mm-hmm. I
Like,
feel that.
Just tough to get through it, but feel like a god now.
Would you recommend anybody else do that without training?
Yeah, the people that said it was easy and
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like that, like fuck all them people.
Mm-hmm.
And like my grandma did say she was like trying to like put other family members in there, like, oh yeah, they did this, but they trained. I'm like, it's not the same.
No, right
no,
away.
we
they
ran
train.
two different things.
Yeah, that's a very different fucking beast, dude. To never have seen, I've never seen 6 miles in a run, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I've never even thought about running 10 miles.
And then we're running on the side of the road, like on like a highway where people are like driving by fast as shit. We almost got hit like once, I think.
That
Someone
semi
got
on
close,
by Wilma,
yeah.
yeah, dude, that was scary, man. I said
I
I made a
wanted to
joke.
get hit, bro.
said-
I wanted to get hit.
I made a joke to Dave. I said, man, if it hits me, I'm not really that upset at this point, bro. We're like, we were like 15 in at some point. At that
some
point,
shit like that.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was fucking
ridiculous at
gross,
that
dude.
point.
fucking gross. Yo, let us know in the comments any spooky shit you guys got on your minds. I'm gonna be going through some of our YOLOs right now. We got some people that sent us some anonymous messages, pretty spooky, and I think some of them might have been from the people behind the scenes here because they're making some silly faces. Okay, someone said big tie as a spooky thing, and I could see that. I mean, more than scary right now. Terrifying.
Stay scary. dog.
Borderline other things, but very scary. Someone said their life. Man, you know, I will say life can be spooky.
Life can be pretty tough, bro.
Life can be pretty spooky. Go run a fucking marathon. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't be scared. Just do it.
America is the richest country in the world, Yet 2 million children live in poverty. How do you react, Thanos? Is that was kind of what you were trying to fix, right?
Yeah, so
Just
those
kill half those kids
yeah,
and
no,
then
no, all of them. Those kids.
that does suck though, man. Is that a real stat? Who sent that to me? Blake, I thought Thanos was supposed to be bigger and stronger. Yeah, he's more so just inevitable right now.
Yeah, I'm inevitable.
He's pretty depressed. This is depressive, Thanos, if you can't tell.
I ain't been working out lately.
Yeah, he's smoking. He's been smoking. He's been drinking. Why don't you show him your new gauntlet? Yeah, that's the new gauntlet. Just get a fucking oven mitt on because why? Why do you got an oven mitt on now?
The gauntlet burned off, so just been covering up and cooking shit so I can eat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You just shoveling donuts in your mouth, Thanos?
Pretty much, man. Pies, cookies, whatever I can bake.
Whatever you gotta do, I get it. Let's see. Joe D says that he pissed off Ty on the court. Scary ass shit, right there.
Who's Jody?
Scary as shit. Joe D, bro. Because the Avengers burned his ass. Yeah, I know. That's what we did. We fucked him up, so now he's wearing oven mitts. What is McKenna wearing? Somebody asked, what is McKenna wearing in the YOLOs? McKenna is behind the scenes again today, like she always is here for the podcast. McKenna, why don't you put the screen on Big Ty, and then why don't you come into shot, and I'll narrate as you walk in. Put it on camera too, and then just come in and buy Big Ty. Yeah, let the people see you. This is McKenna's costume. Everybody here at Detox is dressed up except for one person that we're not gonna name. We're not gonna name.
Can you see me?
No, you gotta come down. Come down lower. This is the camera. Look at the camera. She's a ween. She's a nice ween. You don't gotta turn around. That was weird. Why don't you bend down again so they could see your face? Come down. You don't gotta turn like that. Just come straight down.
Bend down.
Okay, she's yelling at me now. Yep. So that's her costume. If you guys got any nice costumes, send them our way. We'll rate them, roast them. I don't know.
I can't do it too well right now. Since,
Since you're looking that way.
Here,
Hey,
yeah.
my mustache keeps falling off. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man? Someone said their love life is spooky. I think a lot of people feel that. 1 to 10, do you like haunted houses? Bro, I thought we just got done fucking rating this shit.
This
the
is
other day.
crazy. I mean, imagine watching our videos.
Imagine, dude. Let's let them know though. Let's let them know. What do you think? How do you feel about haunted house? I think that was
Negative
F tier,
12.
right? That was F tier when we did the tier list.
That's a negative 12.
Go watch the tier list video, guys. Go watch the.
Negative 26.2.
Where's the Tootsie Roll costume? I don't know where that is. We couldn't find it right off the top. So she's wearing the ween. Spookiest movie you've ever seen? What is it?
Like scariest?
Mm-hmm.
Personally, it's like The Nun, bro.
The Nun?
Yeah, I did not like
I heard
that.
mixed reviews on that one. I never saw it though, so I don't know.
That one and Sinister.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think the first Paranormal Activity was like, it wasn't super scary, but like the idea of it and like the way it was filmed at the time was really awesome. I thought it was a scary movie.
I didn't mind those movies. I could watch them.
I was pretty terrified of, I don't know which one it was, but there was one where like this nun was all of a sudden like walked up on one of the fucking cameras, and it was just like way too close for me to see this woman, and it's like little moments like that freak me out.
There
more
was
than the rest.
one with that where there was like, it was like at grandma's house, and like she had the, what is it called, pentagram on the ground.
Something I don't
and
fucking
shit,
know.
and she took like the kids, and like the kids were like in like trans, and like, it was like, I was like,
did you see the one? What's the one where the grandparents actually, where like the kids go meet the grandparents? They go to the
visit.
The visit, dude. That one was
That looked fucked up. I didn't.
You didn't see that one? I saw that one. That one freaked me out, dude. A little bit. That one freaked me out a little bit. You see The Ritual on Netflix? I recommend The Ritual. Some people don't like it, but
I don't watch
thought
scary movies though.
I don't really like watching them either unless I'm with friends. Let me know in the comments. What are your guys' takes on scary movies? If you're listening on Spotify, I'm sorry, you're shit out of luck. Can't get in this combo. For me with scary movies, I'm just not a fan. It's crazy because like I'm not a fan of the jump scares because I think they're cheap. But like at the same time, when it's like good horror, then I'm terrified for weeks because like if it's like bad enough to make me think about it, like even though there wasn't a lot of jump scares, I'm thinking about that fucking movie for 2-3 weeks, and I don't want to do that. That's not fun.
I'll have like crazy like nightmares about it. Like I'm in the scenario, but like it's not like right afterwards, it's like a year later or some
Oh,
shit like
shit,
that at
yeah.
random times. So it's even worse. Like
There-
you're not expecting it.
There was
Like you thought you forgot about it.
scary movies are not the vibes, as Joe D. I agree with you, bro. There was this movie when we were growing up called like One Missed Call, I think, or something like that, and it was like this Chinese movie. I think it was in the U.S., but it was like more. I think it was like a Chinese like had subtitles or whatever, and I remember I
I
watched
don't
it.
fuck with movies with subtitles.
I watched it. See, that's weak.
No,
I
bro.
don't prefer it, but like I can watch it.
It's a motion picture, bro, not a book.
That's fair. That's a fair criticism. Tim he's big on scary movies, so we would watch scary movies growing up. He would always like force me to watch them, and how I would convince it. The only way I would do it is if we watched like 2 funny movies after. We had a lot of time on our hands at that time, but so we watched this fucking movie, and the premise of the movie was like this fucking demon thing. If like it would call people, and you would get a voicemail. It was like the specific phone or something would get a voicemail, and then it would be like that person, like somebody dying on the voicemail, and then like 10 minutes from now that fucking thing would happen. Like the voicemail would be from like 10 20 minutes in the future from now, but it would like show up right now, and it would tell you what time it was at, so like you knew that's what time. It was like Final Destination kind of too with that shit, because like I think somebody like fell down a fucking elevator. It was gruesome shit, man.
That's crazy.
What you know what I actually have been enjoying more now, that I guess that like I think like our generation, or at least the people making films now, are making fun of horror a lot more. And so like you get like those movies like Game Over Man, or like Babysitter, or The Babysitter 2 that I just saw. I didn't watch it yet, but have you seen The Babysitter on Netflix? It's like a horror movie. Like it starts out like it's like a comedy movie, and then it all of a sudden is like, holy shit, is this supposed to be scary? But then it's just like stupid, like funny, scary stuff. Like it's like cliche horror movie stuff.
Oh, but you haven't seen scary movies though, right?
No, I haven't.
Dude, scary movies, those are the...
I've heard those are legendary. I don't disrespect those at all. I just haven't seen them. What's your guys' favorite scary movies? Let me know. We got some more YOLOs here. Do you believe in ghosts, Big Ty?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, it's got a like weird story, but like it's...
Tell me a ghost story. Tell me an entertaining ghost story, because a lot of people hit me with some like really lame ghost stories.
No. So like one time I get off of school, I think I was like 3rd grade or something. Like my brother didn't come home with me. Usually he just walked home with me. And like so I like got my bowl of cereal, sit on the couch, turn on TV, Disney Channel or like whatever was going on. Then eat my cereal, right? My cat was right behind me. There's like nobody else in the house. I heard someone like sprint from like the top of our stairs to the bottom, which is like right next to the couch, and I was like, bro, I'm about to die. But the door was closed, so I didn't see anybody, right? And then I heard it like slowly walk back upstairs, and I was like, either someone's in the house,
Either somebody's in the house or what?
or some like sketch ass like demon is in here. So, you know, me wanting to be like semi courageous, I grabbed like a bat and I like started like walking up the stairs, but I didn't see nothing. And I was like, bro, like I'm not liking this. So then I like check all like the doors and everywhere upstairs, and I was like, I'm not going. So then I like walked back downstairs, and then I like heard something like move around again. I was like, okay, I'm going outside. And I called my mom. I was like, no. not
Damn,
doing
bro.
that. Yeah.
You're not playing. You're just like, no.
No.
I never, you know what's weird to me in horror movies? Why don't they, like, in Paranormal Activity, for instance, right? Like, that ghost is, like, attached to the chick. If I'm the dude, I'm just like, yo, I'm sorry. Like, I like you a lot. The ghost likes you. The demon thing, like, it doesn't want to kill you. It just wants to, like, do weird shit with your body at night. Like, I'm just going to not hang out with you anymore. If you want, we can go get coffee somewhere where it won't do shit. But I'm not.
Well, like you
Like you
notice,
just did,
you
like, you
notice
left the
weird
house.
shit happening for a while, but they continue to stay.
It's
Oh yeah, it was a really cheap house.
Yeah.
Good neighborhood. Why would there be anything wrong with the place? How could there be anything?
You're in a fucking horror movie, bro. That's why. I worked
Dumb
at a
bitch.
mansion. So I worked at this mansion, obviously, previously as a bartender, and we were on this ghost tour. There was this ghost tour of Lake Geneva, and this lady would, for the most part, make up stories about and I it's no shade. I just don't know that I believe in ghosts the way a lot of people do. I don't know that I don't believe in them, but it just seems when I hear people like lie about it, it makes me like a lot less likely to like believe the people that are
Right.
like telling legit. It
I
doesn't
mean,
mean that
that's
there are people
normal.
that aren't, but I don't know, man. It's just like, there was this mirror in our bar, and these people would come in from this tour and tell us that they had, they're like, oh my god, they're like just weirdly staring at the mirror behind the bar, right? And they're just like, and I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, they told us on the tour that that there's a chance that sometimes if you look at the mirror for long enough, there'll be a reflection that's no one else in the bar, and it'll look at you. It'll look back at you. And I'm like, really? When did they say that? And I'm like, how long has that been happening? They're like, they said like this bar has been here for however long. I'm like, no, the building has been here since 1856. This bar is like 6 years old. This mirror's fucking 5. Like that shit's not,
2 + 2 = 12.
I mean, I don't know what kind of time ghosts work on. Like, I don't know if there has to be like an old, like however old it has to be to like fucking do some shit like that to haunt some stuff. But yeah, I don't know, dude. What happened to Kratos? That's Thor. That's Thor, not Kratos. Blake says that he's had a ghost encounter in the same house as you. That makes
It's
sense.
crazy, dude.
I dude.
And
so,
then at the theater, there's been some crazy like ghost
well,
stories
people
at the theater.
are shitting in the fucking aisles of that
Okay,
theater.
bro, it
So
wasn't
there's
shitting in the
some
aisles, it was
scary.
on a
There's some
seat.
other scary shit going on there
Yeah,
aside from ghost stuff.
customers.
I never had like a ghost experience. I've had times. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a couple of times where like I think I hear something, especially working at that mansion, and I'm closing up by myself, and I'm in the basement, and the lights are like all off, and I just go, you know what? I'm not doing it. No, I'm just.
It's
gonna,
like a
and
really eerie feeling, ain't it?
I just walk upstairs and leave, and I leave because it's like I think it's more so like up here than it is actually there. But I'm not gonna like completely deny that maybe there is something.
So like at the theater, like when I was a manager, you had to go upstairs and like turn off all the projectors.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the projector room, it's like dark, and like at the time, the like hallway light to it was broke, so it's just black, and like everywhere out there is just black. So like when you go in there, like you turn on the light, but when you leave, it's like you're walking with blackness behind you, and it's so fucking scary because someone could be hiding behind a projector and you don't even know that they're there.
What would they be hiding there for?
Huh?
Give you a kiss?
Maybe.
That's fair. You were
I would take a kiss
so you,
compared to them trying to do
you
some
mean
other
working in a
shit.
movie theater though? You had to see some scary movies from time to time.
Yeah, you had to sit in them because kids were being bad.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of shit did kids do? I mean, I guess we've talked about that enough on this podcast. I guess all the dumb shit that kids have done in movie theaters that you guys have had to deal with.
Beating the
You and
schmeat.
Blake. Oh god. During a what? To the Grudge?
Bro,
Grudge
no.
3, some kids jerking off in the
Bro,
back.
we
That's
found.
fucking
I
awesome.
don't know if I said this before, but we found like a pair of like.
Wait, Alyssa, can you hand me my hobo gloves? Forgot to put my hobo gloves on.
We found a
For
pair
finish the fat Thor
of
fit.
nutted
I think
3D glasses. Like somebody had like
Someone
nut
nutted
on 3.
into-
No. You gotta think like a girl probably had them on. Gave dude BJ nutted on glasses. Put them on the cup
give me one.
holder. We hit them off the cup holder and it was just everywhere. And I was like, yeah, I'm not cleaning this up.
Clean that shit up, dude. I wouldn't do that
Nasty,
either.
dog.
I'm gonna get really warm now. I'm already warm. Dude, how? I just don't understand. I know, like, Blake's talked about it, and you've talked about it the first time you were on the podcast. Like, I don't understand how and where you can fucking physically give someone a BJ in a fucking movie theater.
At the top of the theater, like
Are
all the way
people
in the
checking
back.
for that, dude?
I'm not.
Is it like a full
when
theater?
I go in there, I'm not really looking at everybody like that. I just like in and out. I mean, somebody offered to have sex with me like while I was working.
What
They
kind of
want to have a
person-
fucking 3-way with me, bro.
What
I was
if
cleaning the theater and they came in. They're like, "So if nobody else comes in, like, can we have sex?" I was like, "You do what you want to do."
You said you could do what you want to do.
I
What
said,
the
"You
fuck?
do what you want to do as long as you're quiet and like nobody else is in here." Because they said if nobody else comes in, and then like, "Would you like to join?" And I was like, "I'm gonna go ahead and say no," and then left.
That's pretty fucked, dude.
I wasn't done cleaning either.
My
They
dad
scared
says
me.
you look like a burnt smoking Kratos. Do you know what Kratos is?
Yeah, from
God
the
of War?
games.
Yeah, God of War. Yeah.
I am a god.
I don't give you the Kratos level.
I'm better than Kratos.
I mean, arguably, Thanos
I'm
and Kratos are probably around the same.
Better
Power
than
level?
Kratos.
I don't know.
I'm better.
That's fair. Put the
I
fucking
make my
fingers
own
down.
reality.
Yeah, reality can be whatever I want now. Yeah, he held up the wrong hand. What the fuck, dude? Wait, I gotta take the glove off to pull up more YOLOs. We had some people say, someone said they watched the video. They watched the fucking video, but they just wanted to know on a scale of 1 to 10 how you thought about haunted houses. I'm
Hate
gonna
'em.
say a -1
Yeah, it's negative 26.2.
or 1. Maybe I'll give it a 1. I don't hate them that bad, but I don't like them.
Bro,
I don't like
I'm
them at
not-
all.
I don't want the enjoyment of getting scared. I don't want somebody popping up on me 'cause I'm gonna punch them right in the fucking
I'll do a
mouth.
corn maze, dude. I'll do fucking going picking pumpkins. I'll pick some. We'll fucking. I would even rather do apple bobbing before I do a fucking haunted house. And apple bobbing sucked. That shit sucked. Gushers yogurt. You know that's a thing. McKenna tried it this weekend. I refused to
Was
try
it good?
It was not good.
I wouldn't want to try that either. Yeah, you stop. That's gross.
It was
Oh,
disgusting.
that's awful. That just sounds terrible.
It was very disgusting. It was gross. What did I wanted to talk about some spooky shit. Oh yeah, big tie. Thanos, whoever wants to answer. What's your go-to Halloween candy? If you're trick or treating. Obviously you can't trick or treat this year. Well actually I know some neighborhoods still are. But you know, you can't 'cause that would be creepy. Thanos pulling up to trick or treating on people. Especially a man of your age. But what
I'm for.
what is your favorite candy? What kind of candy would you be looking for?
Reese's, Kit Kats.
Reese's Pieces or
Not Reese's. Just
cup?
Yeah.
Like the holiday cup?
Halloween.
I was gonna say
Or
the
the
any of the
pumpkin.
like the pumpkin or the
Pumpkin's
ghost.
cold.
You ever had the ghost with the white chocolate?
I like them. Blake doesn't.
Doesn't like the white chocolate.
No, he
I love the
doesn't
white
like 'em.
chocolate too. I
I
don't know
think
why.
they're good.
Like Kit Kats too.
Yeah.
Kit Kats are fire.
You gotta try the dark chocolate mint ones.
I never had a
cold.
Kit Kat?
Oh yeah, they're cold, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys gotta let us know in the comments what's your what's the best trick or treating candy. What was like you have any good
Do you
trick or
put
treating?
anything in the freezer though, like candy, or did you ever do that?
I like putting shit in the fridge, making it just a little cold. I don't know why. God, this fucking thing, dude, is like pulling on my ears so bad. What do you have any good trick or treating stories? Is what I kind of wanted to get into. I know for me personally, I'm trying to think of a time. I was pretty lame. I mean, it's pretty lame out here in my neighborhood. You know, a lot of houses didn't even do it. White chocolate Reese's are a disgrace to the goat of candies. Reese's cups. Damn.
Why are you still breathing?
Snap him out of existence, Thanos. You can do it. I don't know if the oven mitt has the same power, but we'll see, I guess. If he comes back in the comments, then we'll see. So what about you? You have any? You go trick or treating growing up, obviously.
Yeah.
What was your worst Halloween costume?
This.
This?
No. I'm trying to think. One year I dressed up as what's his name from Pirates of the Caribbean? The second one, the octopus.
You just. I
Him.
gotta see a picture of that, dude.
I was
No
him.
fucking way.
I was like when I was a kid, my mom made us like superhero sweatshirts. So I was Batman. I think my brother was like Superman. And like it was like tiny ass sweaters, but the longest capes ever. Like made no sense. And then what else? I dressed up as vampire, like a football like player zombie. It was like really weird.
Dude, I did that once. It was really cringe. Football player, dad football player. Because I just wanted to wear my shoulder pads. I thought it was cool.
Same dog.
It's
In
fucking
the helmet.
cringy, man. I was gonna post it. Maybe I still will. But
I
yeah.
can't think of what else.
Well, you get anything like you're trick or treating out in Beloit, right?
Uh-huh.
Anything fun ever happen out in Beloit, trick or treating wise?
I mean, I've seen like some like funny shit, but like not like any like crazy stories. Like there's always this dude with like a chainsaw that like had it on, but he didn't have like the actual chain on. He used to like just scare kids and like run after them for a second and then like stop.
I feel like you could definitely catch a charge for that.
No, like yeah, that like when you think about it when you get older, you're like, dude, that's fucked up.
It's
You're
kinda
chasing
sus,
kids
bro.
around with
This
the
dude's
chainsaw.
sus. Hella sus, bro.
Yeah, nothing too crazy though.
Nothing too crazy.
Uh,
I can't really say that I have either. I was kind of hoping that maybe you would have something there because I don't have anything crazy when it comes to like trick or treating stories. But I
always wanted a crazy one though.
I've always I've done like I think we went ding dong ditching one time after Halloween, which is so douchey to do. I've talked about it before, I think, on this podcast that like, I think trick or treating is or not trick or treating, ding dong ditching is so douchey, but I think like you have to do it to like understand how fucking douchey it is. Like, and so we definitely did it. I did it a couple of times growing up, and one of the times was like on Halloween. But just think about how shitty that is. These people, these parents, these older people stayed at home to pass out candy all day to your privileged fucking kid ass. For free. You just had to fucking put on a costume. You know, some people just make their own costume, just fucking, you know, put whatever. My dumb ass putting a fucking football uniform on, to calling that a costume. How fucking douchey do you have to be to, after they've done all that for you, come back at 1 o'clock in the morning and it's most likely a fucking like work day the next day or whatever, and ding dong ditch these people? Shit, man.
Dude.
I'm a bitch for that.
Yeah.
100%. Dude, this thing is fucking killing me. This is probably the most painful Halloween costume I've done. No, because I need it for the highlights. So like if anything sick happens the rest of the podcast, I need this for the thumbnail. So this sells right here, this body. Yeah, you guys can check out the belly real quick. I'm looking good. It's all real too. I'm a method actor, so I actually put this weight on for the show. It was really hard doing it right after the marathon because I was definitely in a caloric deficit. But we went to Olive Garden and they did me right, and now here I am.
Endless pasta.
Endless pasta, $10.
It didn't end
Dude,
for him, though.
This is what it'll do. Yeah, it's still going. I've still got some. I think they're cooking some for me. They said as long as I'm back within 30 minutes, I get more.
We gotta start wrapping this up.
Yeah, we gotta hurry up and get back there. I want to see. There were some people sending us some more YOLOs. Big Ty, what's like the spookiest shit? Oh, I was in line for a haunted hayride, and a man with a chainsaw chased me.
Yeah, see, I'm not going for that.
Dude, who? I feel so sorry for you. I apologize. I would have. You can't even beat
what'd
dude's
you
ass.
do? But that's the
he's
thing,
got a
what'd you do,
chainsaw,
though?
dude. You can't even beat his ass because he's got the chainsaw.
But there's, if there's a chain on there, like, I'm suing his ass. But there's not. I'm beating his ass. What is he gonna do with the empty chainsaw?
And it's still spinning pretty fast. I feel like I could do something to your skin. Like it's just fast movement.
Why'd you just do that?
Do
Just
what?
your chin.
I'm not doing my chin. I'm just going like this.
Well, why'd you?
I'm moving because this fucking thing hurts, bro. It's pulling on like both my ears right now.
What hurts more, that or your legs after the marathon?
You know?
Stop complaining.
I don't know.
Shut
It's
the
a toss
fuck
up.
up.
It's a toss up.
It's a toss up.
It's a toss-up.
That's the toss up.
What were we gonna? Someone else. Oh, Blake said before that you can't top the '80s Halloween movies or Nightmare on Elm Street. You watch those?
Who said that?
Blake said that a while back. I missed it on the comments. Nightmare on Elm Street gave me actual nightmares. I only saw like clips of it. I never even saw the real thing.
No, see, look. So
I had to force myself. This was an active like thought exercise I would do for like a week to get these nightmares to stop. I would have to fucking have like when I'm not asleep, think of Freddy Krueger being in my dream that night. So I'd be like, okay, I'm scared. And then I would be like, you know what, Freddy Krueger, this is my fucking dream. And then I would get a lightsaber and chop him in half. And that was and I had to think about that every day for like 7-8 days to stop these nightmares. Because every night I would fucking wake up so scared because this dude was fucking me up in my dreams.
Sounds like you're not mentally tough, bro.
I became mentally tough because of it. But I wasn't to start.
No, see, I actually wanted to watch like the old Halloween movies again. And I watched the first one. Dude, the first 10 minutes are so cringe. You're just
Really?
watching and you're like, hey, I gotta get through this. Gotta watch it a little bit, give it a chance. And I couldn't go no more. I had to turn it off. I was like, this is not the move. But I actually liked all the like original Halloween movies. Thought they were good.
Is Freaky Friday classified as a horror movie?
Yeah.
I love that movie. It's not horror at all, but I love that
What's
movie.
her name? Lindsay Lohan.
Lindsay Lohan.
Scary,
I mean,
dog.
now I guess, yeah. Now I guess, holy
Scariest
shit.
character in there.
Oh, dude, I'm taking this off.
Can I take mine off?
No, you gotta keep yours. Holy shit, dude, that was just ripping my ears. Fuck. Well, I feel better now. I look weird just weird now, I'm sure. Not even in character. Oh, I should probably keep the glasses on. That's probably why I was hurting. It was tied to the fucking, maybe the glasses thing wasn't the best decision. Big Ty, what's next for you, man? You just ran a marathon. What's like your mind? Like, how do you feel? First off, for people that don't know, Big Ty and I, even though we talk shit to each other all the time on camera, and off camera, we're good friends, and we've been working on a lot of stuff together. He's working on some
I
music.
didn't tell you.
No.
I actually don't like you.
Oh, you don't like me anymore.
Yeah, that changed.
That makes it way easier because I was gonna have to pretend for the rest of this podcast that we were friends.
Dude. Fuck.
But
I
now
was
we
actually
can just
get up and walk
rip
off.
the Band-Aid off, and we
Yeah.
can just do that now.
Okay.
That makes it easier.
Sweet.
Fucking A, dude. So, what were we even talking about? I'm sorry, I'm so scatterbrained today, guys. We were trying to throw these costumes together like all the way up until fucking 2 minutes before the show started. And we're just in general not the best looking of people, so trying to pull off other looks makes it even tougher. We received some more YOLOs. Let's say taking the garbage out at night is definitely spooky. I'm not gonna lie, as a child, and still now, if I were, I guess I don't take the garbage out at night quite as often. I would throw it in at, so my garbage, we usually kept it at the end of the road because we just didn't feel like bringing it back up to the house. We're just fucking lazy, and we don't have that big of a driveway, I guess, so it's not that bad. And I would sprint to the trash can, throw it in, like over my shoulder, throw in the garbage bag, and I would, without even looking back, sprint back to the door because I was so terrified. And this is somebody who I don't even really like believe in ghosts or shit like that, and like I was still freaking out.
I mean, that's outside. That's not ghosts. That's like wolves. Like
Wolves.
scary shit, bro.
For fucking creepers, dude. This last weekend, we were hanging out. We were trying to make some smoothies, and it didn't pan out. Fucking Jewel Osco said they had the smoothie pack, like frozen fruit, like you throw that. Said it was all good to go. We put a little bit of milk in there too. Trash, dude, so trash. But that's aside the point. We're trying to do that, right? So we're like going to Jewel, leaving the house kind of later, and there's this creepy white van, dude, just like sitting outside my house. I live on a dead end road, like it's not like. It's not. He's fucking just chilling, waiting, trying to see what's up. Luckily, like 4 of us came out of the house together, so it wasn't quite as intimidating, but still fucking,
Right.
creepy to see.
Well, with all the human trafficking now,
Especially
you know what
here
I
in
mean?
Wisconsin, #1 in the world, bro. Creepy.
Yeah, I've never had that experience with like the garbage though. But like when I was a kid, going down to the basement, and then like when I turned the lights off, sprinting up the stairs because it was just so dark and creepy down there. Did not trust it. Dead sprint up the stairs every time.
I mean, you have to. You can't. It's like just
Light
basement.
and then gone.
Especially like older houses, man. Like they just creak. They make weird noises, and it's not something that like, Again, I don't really fucking believe in the ghost shit, but I just still I'm not feeling that. I'm not. That's not something I want to mess with. What's the something that's least scary to you, or that should be like something that's not scary at all, but that you're scared of? Is there anything?
Like an irrational fear.
Like irrational. Like it's something stupid that you're scared of. I guess it could be. You can get deep if you want anything.
Spontaneous combustion.
Why? Go into
like,
that. I'm
'cause
gonna put
it's
this
out
beard back
of
on.
nowhere. Like it's I don't know. It's always like scared me because it is a real possibility, and so like it could happen.
What is spontaneous combustion?
It's you just blow up, bro.
You just blow up?
Yes, spontaneous combustion.
How?
Molecules.
Molecules. That's how?
Science. Yeah.
Is that how that works? I can't put this fucking beard back on. I'm pissed. Really, that's it. For me, I would say I would say heights is something I'm scared of, but like it's not really like that's pretty rational because it's like I feel like
Like
heights.
a lot of people are kind of scared.
Yeah,
of that,
well, and I
though.
think like too like heights for me, it's like I'm just like I consider myself a logical person, so being in like a high place and being able to see down just like reminds me
of that you're mortal.
how mortal I am. That all it takes is you just fucking test it right now, bro. Take one step.
It's
And
over
so,
with.
yeah, so that always freaks me out just a little bit. But
So
that's not like
would you ever go
irrational.
to that one place in Chicago where they had the glass floor, like on top of like that really big ass building? I can't remember what it's
I
called.
probably would. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty scared of heights, but like, I don't think I'm like like phobic of it, where I can't like do it. It's just like, and especially there, it's safe, right? Like, it's like controlled. Like, then you know you're gonna
until
live.
until that one point where the the glass cracks and then it's.
But it's not gonna crack, dude.
How do you
They're
know,
watching-
dog?
Because they would get sued forever. My family would be wealthy as fuck if that happened.
You would still be dead.
Yeah, but they wouldn't let that happen. The world's not gonna not protect its greatest asset, its greatest resource.
Right, I would have still been alive, so you don't gotta worry about that.
That's fair. I'm holding this beard up right now. Thanos. I wanna talk to Thanos again. Yeah, I'm gonna need help putting this back on for some pictures and whatnot. Halloween. Compare that to the rest of the holidays of the year. You know, we do a Halloween special here. We do.
Wait, is this for Thanos or is this for Big Ty?
This is for Big Ty, I guess. Thanos is Thanos all year
Yeah,
round. I
we
don't think
don't-
Thanos dresses
We don't
up.
have holidays.
Yeah, I don't think they have that on Titan. But yeah, you want to help me put this on real quick? Can you? Yeah. So why don't you elaborate, Big Ty? Where does Big Ty put Halloween compared to Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, St. Patrick's Day, any other like Flag Day? Natural.
Whoever celebrates Flag Day is like that is like, come on now. But Halloween is probably it's tied for number one with Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is like my favorite holiday ever.
You're not a Christmas guy?
Christmas is like number like 2 or 3.
I was gonna say, 'cause you're born in December, right? So is that why?
My birthday is 2 weeks away from Christmas.
So were people ever bogus to you and like they just get you like one present and be like, that's your Christmas and birthday present?
Yeah, but I mean it's whatever. I don't really care that much about gifts. Like I've never been a big fan of like, here's a bunch of gifts. Like sweet. I don't know.
Why Halloween and Thanksgiving for your top?
Thanksgiving is because all that day is just eating, and I've always been like bigger, so it's just amazing.
Same here.
Right. So I mean, just eat as much as you want, and like there's no limits. You didn't feel bad if you had like 12 plates. You just ate, dog. And Halloween.
I was gonna say, how does Halloween stack up then? Because you're not
candy-
really you're just
candy
eating
and the
candy, I
spooky
guess.
shit, bro, and it's free. You just go house to house and they give you a shit ton of candy for no reason.
Yeah, it is weird. Why did we start doing that in America? As like, I know I guess I do know like somewhat of the history, isn't it? Like with they do like the jack-o'-lanterns and you dress up because you're supposed to like, it's like the Night of the Dead. You're supposed to
Yeah.
like go out so like you scare them away or whatever, some shit like that. I don't fucking know. Like when did we start being like, yeah, give kids candy?
Just America, let's keep getting kids fat and shit.
We
Let's
do
just
like
continue
doing
the
that, don't
fat
we?
shit. Yeah.
We do like doing that, and then they get mad when Fat Thor shows up in Avengers, and they're like, "This is disgrace. This is
Who is this
disrespectful."
guy? Right.
Yeah, suck it, people.
So what about you with Thanksgiving?
Holidays?
Yeah, holidays.
I think the Halloween is dope because there's not a lot of pressure. I feel like all the other holidays, and for me, like, I'm really weird about my birthday, where I don't like my birthday that much because like, I feel like I think in my head that it should be something, like that it's gonna be this, and then it doesn't, and like it can never be that, live up to those expectations. And I think with family stuff like Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter and shit like that, where like you get together for food and you eat and what, I don't know, man. I just think there's like a lot of stress that goes into it for some reason.
Pressure.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. Maybe not everybody's like that, but
I feel that too.
it's just like there's definitely pressure,
But
stress to it.
Thanksgiving is more of like a lenient kind of like pressure though. It's not like.
See, yeah,
or
but
at
for
least
me,
for me.
we went to like a restaurant every year, like with like my extended family, and so like people I don't really see all the time. Good people, I just don't see them all the time. So there's like a little bit. I'm like tense going into that situation, you know.
Mm.
And then I think Halloween is just so fun because it's like I'm just booling with the fucking crew with Thanos. I'm here with fucking Thanos. Last year I was fucking here with fucking with Garth. So, can't get much better than that. Tim, we were Wayne's World last year on the show for this.
Yeah, you guys did this stupid way of doing it. He should have been Wade and you should have been Garth.
I know, but like we had thought that, but then I think we both decided that like, oh, you're the host, so you should be Wayne, and I was like, okay.
So
So, yeah.
Garth ain't important?
No, but I'm the host, and Wayne is also the host because it's Wayne's World. It's detox.
Garth's World.
I mean, that would probably be a really bad spin-off that I'm sure somebody pitched somewhere. Spin-offs are bad. Have you seen any spin-offs? What's the bowling with my fucking crew? That's my senior quote. Fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about, Joe. Joe knows what's up, bro. That's what it should be. Senior quotes are interesting.
I've seen some funny shit.
What's your senior quote?
I didn't get to do one.
Did we do those?
I was really
We
sad.
didn't do them.
I was gonna disregard females acquire currency. That's what I was gonna do.
Fuck, dude, you probably would have been. Someone would have like shown that to like an employer of yours one day, and you.
Fuck are they gonna say? I feel like I'll get a promotion right there on the day of hiring.
I don't know, man. I would put
Beat
some,
the system, bro.
I would put some silly ass shit if I got to do a senior quote.
I saw this one. It was like all the kids call me Bubbles in class, and like dude was like right next to him was like, I love blowing bubbles in class.
That's fucked, dude. I in 8th grade, I thought I was a savage. You were able to do like a quote for 8th grade, right? Graduation. And I think my quote was, because my school sucked ass, in my opinion, like my 8th grade year. Like I had so much fun in 7th grade, and then we got this new principal, and he was kind of a jerk, and I don't know. It was just like I thought I was being cool and a badass by like slighting him in my fucking senior quote. So I just put like, I love how all my best memories were in 7th grade and 8th grade sucked. And like something like that, I don't know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was that bad or what, but I thought I was so cool in doing that. And
Yeah, you weren't.
I don't know if I'm sure I won that war actually, because I don't think he actually retired the year after. So maybe I got him. He was literally
he didn't
only
know your
principal
name,
for
dude.
a year.
He didn't know your name.
Maybe not. No, I got in trouble, so he knew my name.
You got in trouble for the quote?
No, I got in trouble for other shit.
Oh.
Putting the mustache back on. Ariana says the best spin-off is the originals. Have you seen the Vampire Diaries? Uncultured swine, Thanos. You bitch.
Big bitch.
You big bitch. Why haven't you seen the Vampire Diaries? You watch Twilight?
Yeah.
Really?
All of them.
You watch Twilight, but not Vampire Diaries.
I don't want to watch a series.
It's great, dude. It's beautiful. It's a great show. First 2 episodes are a little cringe. I'm not gonna lie. Because they had to like pander to like those fucking like girls that would like vampire shit back when that was going on. So it was a little cringe for the first 2 episodes.
Yeah,
After that,
I
it's
just
good.
Didn't want to.
We'll watch it. We'll sit down and watch
We'll
it.
watch it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'll watch you cry, dude. It's very emotional.
We get to
show.
cuddle too?
Yeah. Oh, you're hitting the light, Thanos? Reality can be whatever you want. The Originals is the best spinoff, though. She said, yeah, I like The Originals. It was a pretty good show. They did a fucking spinoff of a spinoff. That's crazy. Joey got his own spinoff from Friends. Did you ever hear about that? So bad. So bad. I've seen like 10 minutes of it because it was like a YouTuber did a video on it, because I think like you can't find it anywhere, because I think they want to bury that. But it was so bad. He like doesn't even like acknowledge his friends. Like he moved out to like LA. So and he just like is like really, really annoying and boring. And it was a really bad show. But speaking of shows, do you have Disney Plus? Do you have Netflix? What do you watch shows on?
Netflix, Disney Plus.
You got Disney Plus?
Hulu. Yeah.
So you've seen The Mandalorian?
No, not yet.
Why are you not watching The Mandalorian? Season 2 comes out like this week.
I know, but I never like watched like the Star Wars movies. I want to watch the Star Wars movies before I watch that, so I can just get the full
Quit being
experience.
a bitch, dude. You sound like a bitch right now.
You said we were gonna watch the Star Wars movies. We haven't watched them, man.
When do we have time to watch Star Wars movies right now?
All the time. We got time right now.
Well, we're doing something right now. got fucking hair in my mouth. I got beard. What are wigs made out of, dude? I want to know this. This is made out of plastic? That's disgusting. That's why it's so itchy. I mean, I guess, is that better? Would that be is it worth more if it's made out of human hair?
I wouldn't want somebody else's hair.
I
on
wouldn't
top of me,
either.
though.
But like, don't
I'd
people
rather
do
be
that?
cool with the plastic. Yeah.
But like, those are is it nicer then? Like, does it like move better than this? 'Cause this is like stiff. It does? I'm being told off screen that it does. It moves better.
Buy somebody that has a wig on right now.
Whoa. Interesting. Yeah, where's your hair?
Huh?
Where's your hair?
What hair?
Oh,
I shaved before this.
oh really? That's
Yeah.
dedication to the role. I put
Yes,
the
sir.
weight on for this too, so I guess,
Tit for tat, right?
tit for tit. Maybe in gaming season. Oh yeah, we are in almost gaming season. So we call it gaming season when it gets cold here, because let's face it, it's mostly cold here. But once it gets cold, your boy starts actually playing video games again, because I really be slacking the rest of the year, with hooping, working out, and then fucking content.
Thor hoops?
Thor hoops.
Wow.
We should make a video. Thor hooping. Thor and Thanos go
Dude,
hoop.
I'll do it, dude.
Play 1-on-1.
You should have aimed for the head.
Bro, don't tempt me, bro. I'm equipped for this fight right now. You're not. You got a fucking black and mild.
I'll blow the smoke in your face.
It's a fair tactic. But gaming season. So I'm gonna probably be streaming some video games soon. I'm gonna be. You guys gotta let me know what you want to see me play. I suck at first-person shooter games, so don't fucking suggest any of that shit. Play weird-ass games. Play Among Us. Play Ark Survival Evolved. Play the new Avengers game. Play that.
I want to play that.
It's pretty fun. There was a lot of bugs at launch. I'm not gonna lie, but they fixed a lot of the stuff, and it is.
Is there
it
anything
fun.
that still needs to be fixed?
Well, they haven't added more characters yet, and I think they were supposed to, but I think there's 6, so it's Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk, and what's her name, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. So it's fun, and they're all the characters are fun. They Iron Man is definitely the best because he's my favorite.
You said Captain Marvel is?
Captain Marvel's not in the fucking game. Ms. Marvel. Ms. Marvel's different from Captain Marvel.
Okay.
You are uncultured.
I guess.
Your bald cap is looks squished on the top a little bit too. It's freaking me
What
out.
ball cap? You mean my head?
Oh, your head?
Yeah.
How do you feel having the ball sack chin? Is it good? 'Cause I used to get shit on all the time for my butt chin, but like that's way worse. Having a straight up nut sack on your
Feels
chin.
good, dog.
Feel good?
Yeah,
You seen
two pairs of nuts, bro.
Have you seen movie 43?
I've seen bits and pieces.
Where Hugh Jackman has the testicles on his fucking
I
neck?
didn't see that.
Dude, you gotta watch that scene. That's fucking hilarious. What scenes have you seen from it?
The one where that what's her name?
Anne Ferris?
No, she was in Kick-Ass, that little girl.
Oh, she has her
When-
period.
For the first time.
Yeah, I did that.
She's dying. And they're trying to figure out like what to do with
Gonna
her.
bring her to the
And then
hospital.
dad comes in, he's like, "What the hell is going on?"
And he
Like-
has no idea what to do either. Yeah, that shit
And
was
then it was like a
hilarious.
really awkward when she had to like have her parent come and like get her, and like they were all like looking at it, like the 3 dudes just standing over top of her, like what the fuck is going on?
Bro, I didn't know. I wouldn't have known if I was in that same situation, and I'd never.
I would have like try to get her back home as soon as I could.
Dude, I would have just like she was bleeding on the walls and shit. Is that real? Does that happen?
She like a long ass line across.
Is your first period? I mean, I know my audience from looking at the analytics is like mostly men, but there are some female out there. Is that possible? Could you bleed through your pants that bad that it would get on the wall if you backed up against the wall? Yeah. Oh God. Oh God, dude, that's terrifying.
Scary Terry.
Andrew
dog.
Scholes had a really good joke one time that was about periods, and he said like something along the lines that if men had periods, like I would take the week off. I would take the week off of work, Like in what world would you be like, would you tell your boss, yo, there is blood? Like I think the whole joke was that like females undersell a period. Like they undersell it. They're always trying to say like it's not that big of a deal, this, that, and the other. Like, you know, and he says like they should sell it more, because if you say it like this, there is blood coming out of my penis, gushing blood. The inside of my penis is ripping, and its blood is oozing everywhere. Your boss is not gonna make you come into work. And if females do the same thing, switch the word. Are you coming into work that day? Is he making you come in? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so, dog.
Me personally, I still go to work. I need money.
No,
I need money,
don't
dude.
go.
I'd rather go through pain to get money.
Will you have sex with her on her period?
Huh?
Will you have sex on her period?
No.
No. How do you feel about the whole let's put a towel down response?
Still no.
I know, dude. It's like what do you mean?
Terrifying, bro.
Freaks me out.
Why
bro.
would I want to do that?
It's just so scary. Like, why can't we just wait like a couple of days? Like, I'm not that thirsty, dude. Like, I know some dudes really be out here like being that thirsty, but
Some dude said it's like lubricant, and I was like,
oh, that's disgusting, dude.
it's a no for me.
Nope,
dog.
that's blood. That's a bodily fluid.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Do not want that.
That is very spooky. Very spooky shit indeed.
I did every time I think of like periods, I think of Jonah Hill when he went to the party, and what movie was that?
Was that the his like first big movie?
I think
Superbad
so.
or
Yeah,
whatever?
Superbad. When he was in there and he went to the party and the chick was dancing on his like leg and there's period blood on there. What do I do? Can I get sick from this?
These are real questions that stupid men growing up get. I think like we're like sheltered growing, like we don't know like what age do girls get their period? Like in middle school. And like I had no idea
I thought
how
it was like 9 from 13, ain't it?
yes, that's middle school, dude.
Yeah. Well, elementary
Yeah.
until like middle, yeah.
Like they gotta start learning that shit then. We ain't learned shit then, bro. I ain't even beat
Just
my
one
meat
day
yet,
your shit
dude.
got hard and you just like, what do I do with this?
Like no wonder dudes be out here wildin'. No wonder frat boys be out here fucking slipping shit in chicks' drinks and shit. They don't know how to act. 'Cause they don't fucking know. That's not an excuse. I'm not excusing fucking these psychopaths. I don't get along with a lot of frat guys, but that I think that isn't that interesting that like we don't get that education. Look, I mean, I'm thankful that we don't have to
when I was
shove
in-
anything up
When
ourselves.
I was in 5th grade, so 4th grade, they showed us a video, like a puberty video.
yeah, we saw that too.
Just around the corner.
I didn't get a bit.
That shit was funny as fuck, dude.
Sing the rest. Sing the rest.
I only know that part. It was like the intro, and then they said something else, but that's the only thing you remembered. But yeah, 4th grade they showed you the guys video.
I just got really
5th grade they
uncomfortable.
showed you the guy and the girls video, like back to back.
Oh, I just got really uncomfortable when they would say the word testes. Like
No,
why?
it said testicles in ours.
See, like they said if we laughed, we got in trouble, and then I was already gonna laugh, but then they start throwing this new word testes out here. I'm like, I knew what a testicle was.
Dude, all the
Are you
guys.
calling it testes?
So like
bro?
they separated the guys and the girls so they could do it.
Mhm.
And then 5th grade, all the guys punked any guy that was like staring at the screen for the girls because it's showing like their body and shit. Why are we clowning that? Like now you're like, dude, what the fuck? We were clowning the shit out of the guys that were just sitting there like staring and like trying to like understand and learn the information. Dude, it
Was it your
funny as
gym
fuck.
teacher too? What the fuck is up
No,
with
no,
gym
no.
teachers?
It was our
doing that?
health teacher.
Was your health teacher also your gym teacher?
No.
Oh, you got to separate. You guys bougie.
She was a female though, and she was like
That's-
middle-aged, single, and like depressed. So like it made it very even more uncomfortable.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know. All that mix just felt very weird.
She was gym
And she's just
teacher
like
for us.
staring at all of us like while we're like watching it, or just like
Mhm.
we didn't know whether to like look at her and just listen to the information or like look at the screen. So we're, like kind of everybody's like kind of going back and forth, like you're just following like, what your partner's doing at your table, and all
You
you
guys had
see.
partners?
You gotta like
you
you
had
gotta
to point
like
it out on each other. Yo, this is
no,
this,
no, no,
this
no,
is-
not like that, not like that. We had like a paper we had to fill out like together, so like we like understand the information.
Mm.
So like we're like everybody's just like like going back and forth and like trying to write down shit, and she just like staring at everybody. It was just uncomfortable, dog.
That is creepy, dude. Coming of age is creepy. That's spooky. No one said that. That's spooky shit, bro. Hitting puberty.
It's
is
0 to
fucking spooky.
100 when they try to explain it though. Like you knew nothing the day before, and then
I
they
ain't
just hit
even
you with
kissed a chick
all
yet.
the information,
Mhm.
all the shit.
Yeah, we didn't build up it to anywhere.
No.
We just fucking sent
There
it.
was no transition. It was just
Mhm. Fucking wild. Ariana says what? Yeah, I say that. That's my response to that whole little riff we just went on is what? Why? Where?
who,
When?
how.
Thanos. There you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thanos, man. Thanos, or Big Ty. It's been a long time since I had you on the show, Big Ty. What you got what's new? Any new like concerns for me, going on? We're coming here to I think we're at the hour mark. Yeah, we're past an hour here. So I want to know if there's anything that you in particular kind of want or need answered from me or from our audience. Is there anything you got to say about the people watching or myself? Anything for me?
For the people, right?
The people.
For the people.
The
So
Krusty Krab pizza.
we did the numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of what percentage of people watch our shit,
Mm-hmm.
and how a lot of them that aren't subscribed.
Mm-hmm. I think it
What's
was.
taking you guys so long to
I
subscribe?
think it's like almost 70%.
If you guys are watching it, why don't you just subscribe it? 'Cause
Yeah.
clearly you got to be semi-frequent in order for those numbers to stay up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you guys being bitches? Why don't you just subscribe? Clearly you like the videos.
He's telling the truth, man. And then you know what else is interesting is that on the flip side of that, only 40% or 30-40% of our views come from people that are watching.
Or
So where's
people that are subscribed.
That are subscribed. That's what I meant. Yeah.
So why don't we got those numbers up
So
either?
where are the people that are subscribed? What they doing, man? They just muting us out.
Yeah.
They're muting us out. It's
Turn the
okay.
ringer back on.
Yeah, put the fucking notifications bell. No, but if you guys do enjoy this stuff, you should. We're coming out with some new videos, some new hopefully bigger videos. Working on a new series as well.
Working on a new big special guest.
Hopefully, yeah. I teased him last week too. I don't want to spoil anything because he hasn't gotten back to me in the last couple of days. So, but yeah, hopefully, man. Big Ty working on some new music. We mentioned that earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Big Ty's gonna have some new music. Not Thanos, sadly. If Thanos drops some
Thanos might have some shit coming out soon.
featuring, maybe Big Ty featuring Thanos.
Dude, that'd be cool, like Lil Dicky featuring Brain and Pillow Talk.
Yeah, but Thanos would be way better than Brain.
Other shit, though.
Lil Dicky's the GOAT, man. People be disrespecting him. I don't really have a whole lot left to other than that. Favorite candy, real quick. Favorite candy. I know we
Overall?
talked about it earlier a little bit, but favorite candy.
Oh no, I got a big sweet tooth. I like a lot of shit.
Me too, but I think off the top, if I could think of one thing right now, I would go with Shockers, dude.
Shockers?
Yeah, Shockers. Sour as fuck, dude. I love sour candy.
Really?
Yeah. Love it.
Hmm.
What's one if you had to pick one right now?
Fuck, dude.
Now, I don't know. I eat a lot of candy, so maybe
You ever had a Reese's Fast Break?
no.
Oh, those shits are cold.
Was it got like a wafer in the middle?
No, it's like it's just like a Reese's bar pretty much, but it has like it's a little bit chewier.
Mm.
Like it has like the
Not selling it that well right now, man.
No,
Tell
it's-
me why is it the shit?
Bro, I don't know. It's just good, all right?
It's just great. It's just greatness.
When I eat it, I feel complete.
Beautiful. All right, guys. That's pretty much it from us here at Detox. I know we didn't get into as much spooky shit as I wanted to, but we don't really live that spooky of lives. And people that sent in some spooky shit, we got some good shit. So thank you to everybody that sent stuff in. We just didn't get a whole lot of it. So I'm sorry if you came here for only spooky shit and you got some regular Detox kind of riffing. But if you enjoyed it and you're new here, you should subscribe. Other than that, I want to say thank you to our patrons. They should be up on the screen right now. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. There are some private videos up there. If you want to become a part of our Patreon, just go to patreon.com/DarrenRita. And for the low fee of even $1, you can see some exclusive content and help support the channel. So do consider that. Otherwise, like I said before, if you're new here, consider subscribing. And if you're over on Spotify, thank you for listening. Thank you to Kenosha Auto Insurance for sponsoring this video. Thank you to the people, McKenna and Alyssa, for helping us get Big Ty ready for this episode today. We were trying to really make sure he would turn out purple as opposed to other things. So that was a challenge, but I think we did okay. Other than that, I don't really have anything else. I mean, listen to the new song. Peace of Mind is out now. Got a new single coming out Friday. What about you, Big Ty? Anything else? Anything left?
Nope. That's it.
That's it. Well, happy Halloween to all you queens out there, and stay spooky, D-bags.
And Kings, bro. Don't forget
Yeah.
Kings.
We will see you. Oh shit, we didn't even get. We got sexual. I was gonna say we needed to get a little sexual because it was episode 69, but we got kind of sexual earlier. That was
I'll leave it at that.
yeah. That was a teaser. Maybe that'll be on the OnlyFans. That's what we'll put that'll be
We'll
over on
make
our
one just right
yeah.
now.
We'll make one over on our OnlyFans. This has been episode 69 of the Detox Podcast. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Like I said, have a great Halloween, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.